Welcome back, guys. I think today I'm gonna show you how to plant carrots. That I'm gonna go ahead and overwinter those. I think I had told y'all that already. And we'll plant some beets. And sure, some of y'all out there got the idea. You know, some of y'all are some pretty good gardeners out there. Some of y'all are just learning. So I'm gonna show y'all how I normally do it, and hopefully y'all learn something from it. I'll be right back. Okay, I went ahead and I added a little bit of soil, a little bit of planting soil. It's actually some black cow. It's what I normally use to get my beds redone. And let's see, I'm gonna add some blood meal and bone meal that I have in my little containers. Some of my other videos, I showed y'all how to amend your soil, and I use that. Just sprinkle some over the top. This bed right here, I'm gonna go ahead and put the carrots in. I'm gonna use a pelleted seed instead of that raw seed, because I want to be a little more picky about where I'm gonna actually place the seed and where I want the carrot to come up at, a little more than I was last year. This is the bone meal, and you can get this at Lowe's, Home Depot. I think maybe Walmart might even have it. Like I said in some of my other videos, it takes a while for this to break down. So by the time your carrot is shoots down that little tap root, this should be ready to for the carrots to take it on up. Now I'm just gonna kind of spread it around, get it in the soil, about 3-4 inches down in there. A little warm today, like it's been all week. Spread it around, get it nice and leveled out, break up any big chunks of soil you might have in there. Hopefully y'all can see this. Okay, once you get that done, gonna make some little furrows in here, about a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch deep. I'm not gonna plant too many this year because I saved up a lot, canned a lot that I had overwintered from last year. So I'm gonna just do a little bed to eat fresh, or if I make enough, I might make a few more jars as I go through the other ones. Like that, if you can see. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little furrows. And pelleted seed, I'm gonna use. I got from Johnny Seeds last year. The Bolero variety. It makes a really nice carrot. Tastes pretty good too. Kind of what they look like. It's a little clay shell around the actual seed. Like I said, I'm gonna be a little picky this time. I want to see where everyone's gonna be. Then place them about an inch apart, 1.5 inches down in there. I'm not gonna bore y'all with watching me do all of this. I'm just getting these in. Kind of like that. Hopefully you can see. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and then I'll bring you back and show you how we're gonna get this bed finished up and covered up. Okay, I finished getting the seeds in. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna very, very lightly cover them with soil. I'm not gonna, fill up the whole little furrow that I made. Just lightly want a little bit of soil on top. Just enough to cover the seed with a little bit of soil. That's all you want to do. You don't want to bury them like, any other seed. I had the actual, what I told you, a quarter-inch, half-inch furrow that I made, because they may have trouble coming up. It's not that they probably won't come up, but I don't want to take that chance of having to restart. See, that's it. I just do a little bit of soil on them. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and actually put my irrigation back on there. I'm not going to use it right now. I'm about to show you how we're going to do this. We'll go ahead and wet it down real good. Get my hose here and wet it down real good. Don't want to flood it out, just wet the top real good. Okay. Now I'm going to take a tarp. Well, I'm going to take some 2x4s. I got these 8 lay across my box right here. Lay that one on top so that way rainwater will flow off the top, and I'm gonna go ahead and just cover it all up. And it's okay if it touches the soil, not a big deal, but you want them covered up. A little bit of light can get in there, it's not a big deal. I did it this way last season and succeeded, so I'm gonna widen it up a little bit. Okay, let's see. We'll place it on top. Put another 2x4 flat across it like this. Put the extra slack out. And I'll put another 2x4 on top. And we'll keep checking it every couple of days. Sorry guys, I hit my remote and turned the recorder off. We're gonna check it every 3 or 4 days. The rest of the week, make sure it's not drying out, especially with the way the heat is. And you want to keep it moist. Keep it covered. And as soon as we see the little carrots, gonna look like a little 2-fork thing coming up, little plant. As soon as it starts coming up, you're gonna remove the top, and we're gonna let it go. Okay. So I'll bring you back in a few minutes and show you how we're gonna do the beets. All right. We're gonna do the same thing with this bed. Go ahead and add some blood meal on there. Sprinkle it around the top. Like I said, it's gonna take about 2 months for this to break down so the plants can take it up. By that time, everything will be up and ready to go. And you really shouldn't have to, if your soil's been amended well, you shouldn't have to add any other fertilizers, any synthetics, anything, synthetic fertilizer, anything to your plants. But you can if you want. It's up to you. Okay, now Same thing, we're just gonna spread it around, get it in the soil. Added a little bit of that black cow salt to this also, just to top it off, but you don't have to. I like to keep my soil up to level here because as it breaks down over time, it starts dwindling away. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing here. I'll make some little furrows, about 4 or 5 inches apart. Good amount of beets going in there. And the variety I'm using of beets is the bull's blood beet. My first time using those, so we're gonna try those. I found those at Annie's Heirloom Seeds online. It's my first time trying their seeds, so I'm not sure how they're gonna turn out. This will be a little test run. Now, any of you experienced gardeners out there know that this is a cluster of seeds in each one of these. There's probably 3 or 4 seeds, maybe 2 to 4 seeds inside each one. So as they come up, you can let them grow together in a bunch, or you can trim them off to keep you one big beet, however you want to do it. I'm going to put these about 2 inches apart. Last year, I just kind of spread them around like I did the carrot seeds, and I didn't separate them. I wasn't as picky as I should have been, and I ended up getting more small beets than big beets because they were too close together. So I want to be a little frugal with it, and that's what I'm gonna do this time. So okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish these up, and I'll bring y'all right back. All right, now that all the seeds are in, I'm gonna go ahead and bury these up. I'm gonna go ahead and fill the furrow entirely up. Top it off, level it out. Just like that. And we're gonna get the hose. Let me put this back first. Now when our plants start coming up, you're seeing I only got 3 rows of these. I still run it because it, depending on how long you run it, it'll end up flooding the whole bed, so it'll get to anything in between also. Not a big deal. Or you could have just, plant your seeds by your water lines. But I'm gonna have some in between. I'll just let it kind of soak the whole top of the bed. But I'm not turning any of that on now. I'm gonna just keep doing this by hand for now. Get it all watered down good. You don't have to saturate the whole bed. Just get the top soaked. We're not gonna cover these. We're gonna leave this one open. You're gonna need to check at least every other day. Make sure you keep it moist until you start seeing something coming up. Don't keep it saturated. Unless it rains, well, there ain't nothing you can do about that. You let the rain take care of it. But right now, we're still in the 90s. Heat index probably pushing 100 still, but life goes on. We need. Hey guys, sorry about that. I hit that button again. It's a bad place in my pocket. All right. Well, I'll bring you back in a few minutes. Let me get some of this cleaned up. Okay, now I'm done with that. I'm coming to shade here for a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all cabbage plants. You see the little true leaf coming up in the middle? As you can see that. The little true leaves are starting to come out. And that's cauliflower. them two. It's very tiny, but you can probably see it. So they're looking pretty good. And I take them and I put them out in the sun. You know, I kind of had a little time off, so I've been putting them out for about an hour each day, kind of help harden them off. Still get them used to that. You know, it's still better than doing it inside. You know, indoors, because it's not, the hardening off process isn't as hard on the plant if you store them out here like under my carport. I've done that last year, and I find it to help out a little bit. The onions, I only got a few that came up. I'm still waiting on some. I don't know if they're gonna be slow or if they're gonna come up at all. If they don't, then I can restart again. Those I probably could have waited a little bit longer to start, but I'll see how it goes. I may have to replant those, but we'll see. That's just the way it goes, and weather is unpredictable these days. So, like right now, I'm thinking it should be more in the 80s, but it's not. It's still hotter, still hot. So, appreciate y'all joining me once again, and I do have some pear canning videos coming up pretty soon. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it, but I need to do it soon. They can't keep, they can't sit on the table in my kitchen for, I don't think a whole week. They'll just get too soft for me to want to can them. So I got to do that when they still a little firm. So well, I appreciate y'all joining me. I will see y'all later. God bless, and y'all take care. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so y'all can keep up with me and see what's going on here in the homestead. See y'all later.